Hey, hello, welcome back to the next episode. Now, in between, I've been thinking about what I'm doing wrong here and how I can recover from the delays we have in space mining. Not spice, that's another game, space mining. And I think we can use where we are currently quite well to, for once, push the alien quest basically to get these objectives out of the way, but also what makes sense is to push Unity movements to already unlock these kind of cheap ones. I think the Peruvian Union is like 5k and Grand Colombia is like 5k. However, we have to be careful in where we invest currently. So we have to keep control of Mexico, we have to keep control of Guatemala. And Guatemala is a big problem, which we need to fix before we can dive into Colombia. Even though fixing Colombia is probably much easier, but inequality 5.3, it's all insanely high. We are still at 4.2, which is basically the starting value of the US when you pick up the game. It's a nightmare in this regard. So I'm going to just continue and probably just enjoy what I did so far. Okay, as a small update, we do have to struggle through some problems like unrest in Mexico, in Guatemala and everything else. I already tried to take Colombia, but I noticed that it's too hard to also grab because unrest is massive. And we do need to fix the public opinion before we take it. So that's basically one of the problems. Everything else is looking fine though. We can pick a new technology. And I do think I want to go with advanced atomic manipulation to go into the direction of quantum encryption. Should be quantum computing, and then this lead to quantum encryption, which is the sixth agent. But also it leads to quantum batteries, which are necessary for any decent chip, basically. However, we are not going to rush ships right now. Instead, we are going to mine and then lay low a little bit and defend here. And then at some point we have to think about where we want to build a fleet. I'm leaning towards Mars and therefore defend on Mars against the aliens when Earth has fallen. But we need to see, maybe we also have to go to Mercury, which would require a lot of resources. Or maybe we have to do both. Let's see what we come up with. In the meantime, I was able to build 2 mining complexes here on these 2. And now I hope I can build the third one. A 6.3 boost. But it's not enough for efficient fire yet. 5.1. Ah no, 2. So we just have to wait a little bit and then it should be possible. Now, there we go. That's basically how I work myself through. We are now at 3 bases done on Mars and the last 3 will be on their way soon enough as well. Now, there we go. We found, or we researched the alien movements quest, and now we can in fact start trying to find one and then take him out as fast as possible. Basically, yeah, detect an alien operative and conduct an assassinate mission against him. Yes, that's what we are going to focus on. Meanwhile, we unlocked orbital core. I'm going to take it just to have it done. Unity movement is getting pushed. Alien origin is also in the makings. Meanwhile, in between, what I did was to maximize our politician here. I moved some orcs around and now he has 22 admin, 21 command, some espionage and some investigation. We also have some XP to adjust in the worst case. Now I moved basically all the other espionage investigation what we have away from other agents. So he has still +1. Which is decent because we can try to use him to find counselors here. And basically that's it for the moment. And our politician, the professor, is up to 24 administration, but he's down to 18 science because there was nothing which we could stuff him with here. I hope that we are going to find something in the at the end of the next phase, and then we can start trying to find the agents which is running around here in America as far as we know. And hopefully that's going to help. In fact, what I should check is I do think I can make more mining. Yes, there we go. And efficient pile, there we go. And now we have to wait again. Basically now we want to find one as fast as possible. Next base. Okay, new orcs available. Now please. No, there's no admin. But our scientist could get an terrace here, +1 science, +25 science. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Let's take it. We do have +1 espionage. That's not much. Delta force is up again, but that's too late now. We wanted that earlier. So we're going to keep the XP here until we have found someone, and then we have to see what we need to do. However, you are going to try and find someone now. Is there anything going on right now? Not really. So let's do survey here and just continue finding and searching. Hey, here we go. We have reached the objective alien origin. Now we do know that they have to be somehow coming here faster than light. And that we know where they have a main base out in the solar system somewhere, but we don't know why and how. Now the big question what we can do now is we want to do Grand Columbia basically, which we unlocked, and I also picked Great Nations next, which I hope that Protectorate and others will boost into, because I'm not interested in investing too much into it right now, but I want to get it unlocked relatively early to consolidate further. Now I'm struggling a lot with everything basically here right now, so we do have massive unrest in Mexico. It's only 3. Guatemala is down to 3.7, that's good, but unrest is rising in Caribbean. And we do have civil war basically in Colombia, which we need to solve. That's why I'm investing into unity here to get from 0 cohesion up to a higher value. What I completely forgot about was building more bases here, so we should do this. And I was so fixed on getting everything else done and controlling my countries that I completely forgot to build the rest here. But it's fine. It will be fine. So now all bases have something here. Yes, perfect. And we do have orbital core in some days. Half a month basically. And then we should check out Earth here. Oh, Earth, please. No, come on. Stations, orbits. So there are still a lot available. I do think I want to go for the low Earth orbit too. And that's it probably. Yeah, that's probably going to be it. The other ones I don't care. And I'm not sure how many orbitals I really want to make. Probably only like 3 or 4, because I have to be very conservative on the MC right now. Mining is more important, and then I want to get certain... Yeah, basically certain modules up, more or less. And I want to quickly get to orbital research stations and get away from these small ones which have really bad stats basically, and I would need a lot of them. But basically we are getting up to 16 MC right now. I would say we need plus... How much does it cost? 3, yeah, it's 3. So another 12. 28, yeah, that's fine. We should not go above 30 when we want to still have some leeway with the aliens. I didn't find anyone yet, which is annoying me quite hard, but I know that they were active here by pushing publicity back into the Protectorate's arms here. But I'm not sure. I really didn't find anyone yet, so that's... I'm not 100% sure how I want to do it. It's going to be a problem. The army here, however, is half done. And we also have to start on an army here, but we have the similar problems basically here. Guatemala will be more stable when we integrated all of this here, but that's going to be a while away. So nothing all too fast right now. Okay, here we are, and our first base on Mars has landed. We get 500 science and 200 influence for it. It's good. It's of course only the outpost course. The first mining will arrive in the 8th of November, so that's basically 1-2 months from now. Then our economy, space economy, is starting to roll. Now we could already make orbitals here on Earth, but they will cost us 7.5 each, which we don't have, and I want to make 4, and I don't want to blow up our costs here, which is going to reduce our boost income even further. Therefore, this is going to be expensive anyway now, because we have minus 3.6 volatiles, which is going to eat into our boost quite heavily. Now, what else has happened? Basically not much. I got one more orc for our Mr. Super Guy here. Now he's up to 25 admin. He's now full with 21 command, 19 espionage, and 11 investigation. However, I still didn't find any alien. I'm hoping that I'm going to find one now, but nothing so far. However, before I finish this episode, I'm going to... Surveillance complete. Exodus is also an alien, obviously. I didn't see many actions of them recently. Continue, please. Something is happening in Canada, but I didn't spot anything. So no clue. That's the problem. We also finished in between the Central American Union. However, we don't have the army yet, which is still in the making. And when we finish that army, I do think I'm going to slowly switch to pacify Colombia. The Grand Colombia, I switched it to this slot now, and it's slowly but slowly working. No, we are not going to remove the rivalries here. So this has to continue. This one also has to continue. It's looking better and better now. So basically we are going to be finished in about, let's say 2, 3, 75, so 4 of them. No, just a little, roughly 4 per month. It still takes 2 months, 3 months. It's still a while away. Did we get new orcs here, which might be interesting? This one is interesting, but we don't have the cash. So we have run out of cash, in fact, and I, in between, took Kazakhstan back here and put that back on spoils, which is okay, but it's just I wanted to deny the 3.4 boost income from the servants. And yeah, basically that's what's going on right now. We are getting closer to 5 military score, which is decent. Knowledge is also going up. We are still at 7.9 democracy, so that's increasing extremely slowly. But our knowledge score is going up nicely. Okay. Now what? Manaus, Brazil. Okay, so maybe something is here. Let's make a survey here. Maybe we can find someone. Yeah, we have to avoid this one rebelling for the meantime, but that's going to be hard enough. And what else do we need to do? Probably not really much. I was hoping to find an alien soon, and then we can use our guy to do his job. But, well, he doesn't want to. Everything else is slowly progressing. We are pushing towards advanced atomic manipulation, and afterwards into quantum computing. And after quantum computing, there's going to be quantum encryption, which then helps us to basically get our sixth agent.
Overwatch. I will help them.
Is there anything here? No, only plants.
You are a shining star. You are a burning sun.
Maybe we do need to...
Burns an eternal flame.
Do we have the project already? Check. Do we have the improved solar? No. We need to check this. Because we maybe want to do one station with the Xeno labs on it, just to get the detection bonus. Xeno... Oh, wait, we want to find the solar... full tree we need for that. Solar array, I think it's called. Solar array. Oh, solar array needs settlement tabs. Oof, oof. I didn't know that. That's annoying. Okay. That's annoying. And we want the Xeno lab, in fact. Where's that? That's not what I want. The other one. Xenology. How is it called? Okay, I don't... It doesn't matter right now. It will unlock probably when we have the other research stations. But the most important thing is that we want the +1 detection to aliens, which is going to be very helpful if we want to find them somehow. Almaty. 300 science. Yeah, sure. 300 science is 300 science. That's like
Things are cooling off.
quarter of a month roughly. Definitely. Russia has declared war on Chile. What? Interesting. Space program is almost done there. I didn't find the Peruvian Union yet, but that's something I'm sure will come up. Before we go to war though, we have to coup etat these countries to remove their allies here, but that shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. Ooh, Germany now. Ooh, that's a big one. The EU has in fact undone Brexit here, so the England is in, Germany is in, Bulgaria is in, Greece is in. Academy. What else is... Ireland is also in. Is there anything else the Academy owns? Doesn't look like it right now. How, however, is the Academy doing? I do like that the Academy is doing fine. But I want them all to fall in the invasion, which is going to come at some point. 131 boost. Crazy. Plus 13. Holy moly. But they still have cap here. 307. They're really doing great. Plus 13? Where do they get plus 13? Plus 8. Holy moly. Where is that all coming from? Peru. Yeah. It's... France was doing a lot of boost here. Still doing a lot of boost. That's crazy. But whatever. Let them do it. And they will fall at some point. In fact, we should check that. Fleets. aliens. Last time I played Brutal, the first invasion happened in 28. Let's just say I'm not prepared for anything in 28 this time. So we do have something here. Destroyers. Destroyers, corvettes. A lot of stuff flying around. Frigates here, colonizing stuff. Yeah. By the looks of it, nothing building. Nope. Yeah, no invasion ship yet. That's good at least. They're not building it up yet. Also no mothership and everything. So that's a little bit in our favor. But only a little bit right now. And I do think I want to make a cut here when the mission phase is over. Fission reactor. Ooh, we could research fission reactor array. Yes, let's do it because... Oh, wait a second. We want no, solar array was still the thing we looked for. Solar array. Hold tree, please. It wasn't stupid, or solar array. Yeah, still, we need settlement tabs and stuff like this. Oof, annoying. But we could do the fission array and then have something instead. Of course, not ideal, but how expensive is it? 1,000. Yeah, let's do it. Until we have better solar arrays, this is going to help us get the first stations up as soon as we have the income for it, and then we can do xenology. Ooh, there's something here. There's an alien. So in fact, let's do one more mission phase and find it.
Where to? What's the op?
You are going here. 23%. Invest 16. Yes, 16 please.
Initiating surveillance.
And
Ready.
Your orders?
What
you go discovering here.
Heading there now.
Perfect. And now let's see what
Offering
happens.
assistance.
Continue. Come on, please let it be an alien, and the next episode we can take care of it.
I have new information.
Perfect, there it is. The first alien has been sighted. We are going to have to repeat it there. Probably, to have a better chance of taking it out. But that's something we are going to find out next episode.
Order is returning.
Let's just wait it out, and then I'm going to make a cut here.
Then I can clean.
Oh, biotechnology, space agriculture is good. That's really good. Let's then pick it. I'm not going to complain about that tech.
Recon complete.
Estimated 11 security. That's nothing I can't break right now. Is there Solar Arena? Okay, now I'm confused. In this case, we are going into Solar Array. They are much cheaper. And then let's boost everything into it. I thought I have to... Maybe it's either, but then it wasn't really properly shown. What I don't like is that they are building so many bases right now in the outer solar system. This is going to be a huge problem. But with that, I'm going to make a cut here and see you next time when we address our first alien.